Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring some battles from Snipe Raw. And whenever it's Snipe Raw, he has an extra wide screen, so I actually forgot to adjust it. Pretty interesting Pokemon that we're going to be featuring, and that's Tapu, Bulu. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hardly rated it. It is a level 50 Bulu. Is a fairy grass type, so its typing is very interesting in the meta. As you know, there's not that much grass in the meta besides Zarude, but even Zarude is pretty uncommon in open masters just because like you have to 50 it. Cybra is an exceptional open masters battler. So I really look forward to these battles. So let's go ahead and get started and see how these go. Pairing up with two very strong dragons in the form of Dialga and Giratina. This is another... Okay, they actually switch here to Mewtwo. Pretty interesting. Definitely going to have to switch at some point in time, right? So maybe we're going to try to catch the Focus Blast. We'll see. Okay, they side strike bait. Yeah, pretty typical. Man, that did actually a lot of damage. Could definitely would probably have to double shield if we want to. Okay, well that's okay, I guess. I think you have no choice here. Probably Dragon Breath down, but they probably have another answer in the back, is what I presume. But let's see. Or they have Kyogre in the back. Okay. All right. Gonna throw the Iron Head. We'll see how this is gonna play out. Okay, they're gonna have to throw. Okay, gonna go for the Iron Head. Gonna get the guaranteed chip damage. But it's still gonna have to gleam them. Oh, actually, no, they're actually very low. And they lagged. It is a Kyogre in the back, and we say goodbye to Kyogre. And the opponent decides to leave the match. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, it makes sense. They want to be out of the Giratina. All right, Lando. Probably going to switch. Oh, not going to switch. Okay. Maybe catch the second superpower onto Giratina. Or are you going to throw the Iron Head? Okay. Then switch to Giratina. Okay. I'm not sure how he caught that because they went one over the double. But still a very nice catch there. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball. Really nice instincts or a completely random guess. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. We'll see what they have. Sky Attack wouldn't KO here, so we'll see. Gonna be able to reach this Shadow Ball. We'll see whether or not this Lugia will shield or whether or not they'll let it go. They do let it go. They might try to Mud Shot down. Which would be, oh, they actually come into, okay, I like this play here. Kind of has no choice. Okay, gonna throw the Thunder. We'll see whether or not this Ho-Oh shields. It is at a lot of energy. It does end up shielding. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to double shield here, right? Like, oh, they actually Brave Bird. What? Okay. Gonna let it go. And then farm down with Tapu, right? I think that's the play. Definitely the play. We're going to see a big Bullet Seed farm down. Unfortunately, all the moves are resisted from Lugia, so they do Stone Edge. Actually does quite a bit of damage. Not Lugia, Ho-Oh. Oh, actually able to farm down. Okay, and then going to do one Shadow Claw before throwing. Very beautiful play there. Knew could get in one Shadow Claw before throwing. And then this will put them into Grass Knot range, even though Grass Knot is double resisted. Oh man, that Stone Edge did a lot. Tapu is not... Is this a level 50 Tapu? I have no idea. Someone will tell me. I thought it would certainly take the move a little bit better than that. But okay, very good lead. Has 3 answers to Kyogre. And this is only a level 40 Kyogre. Here comes Lugia. Probably just throw the Thunder. Yeah. I doubt the Lugia will shield. Lugias don't normally shield. And then honestly, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I'd probably just let this go, but there's definitely merit to shielding. We'll see what they have in the back. It might be a Dialga in the back. Okay, they do come Kyogre. Gonna throw the Thunder. They shield. Gonna let it go down. Gonna go into Tapu here. And this is just a Surf. Interesting. Okay, some lag. Has some very reliable lag here. Okay, they come into Reshiram. Okay, which is very quite a bad situation here. Well, actually, let's see here. Maybe it's actually okay. This is probably a crunch. Gonna have to shield anyways. And oh, defense did fall though. These grass knots are double resisted. We'll see whether or not they'll shield. They do shield. Gonna switch. And then gonna look to throw the Shadow Ball. Gonna have to shield. Okay, not gonna shield this. Okay. I think that makes sense too. That makes sense as well. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball. This Kyogre is gonna farm down though, and this Tapu is definitely gonna be in Surf range. So this is gonna be probably not quite in Surf range, but it's getting pretty close here. Okay. Well, that's very fortunate because this Kyogre almost certainly has doubled up at this point in time, but did get the CMP tie. If that Kyogre went for the deny, then they would have won the second CMP. Obviously, they would have to deny as well, right? So, and able to win the game. Very nice. All right, we have a Dialga into Swampert. Very interesting pick. We'll see whether or not we're going to try to catch the EQ onto Tapu. Okay, gonna try to catch the EQ onto Giratina. They actually Hydro Cannon bait, so it doesn't really matter. They are gonna throw the EQ, looks like it. Okay, nope. Oh, okay, they come to Snorlax. They try to catch there. Very nice catch attempt. Gonna throw the Dragon Pulse. This is a Shadow Lax. This Swampert's absolutely loaded. The actual Dragon Pulse actually did quite a bit of damage. Gonna throw another one. This is actually looking pretty okay. These Dragon Pulses are doing a lot of damage to this Snorlax, so it's going to have to throw, but its energy is not going to be very useful against Giratina. It actually looks like Giratina is going to be able to win the... Okay. The problem here is that they might superpower, but I'm going to let it go because the EQ would KO, but now the Hydro was going to KO, so we'll see... Gonna throw the Iron Head. Okay. Both moves are single resisted, but Thunder would do a little bit more damage. They actually no shield. Okay, gonna no shield. Probably the Hydro Cannon. Just doesn't KO. Oh man. Oh, what the heck? Okay. We see a Beware here. That's a very interesting pick here. They throw the Payback. These Shadow Claws are still doing quite a bit of damage. Gonna throw the Grass Knot. Obviously, the Dazzling Gleam would be super effective versus Beware. Gonna throw another Grass Knot. We'll see whether or not they're even aware that this thing has Dazzling Gleam. Gonna shield. Okay, they throw back to back. Okay, now this Tapu's in Hydro range though. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually very not good. That is. Oh! Actually, gonna be able to Dragon. Well, yeah, you Dragon Pulse this Beware, and that's a very spicy team. Swampert, Shadow Lax. Oh my gosh, doesn't quite KO. Oh man, this Beware is gonna be able to win the game here. Wow. Okay, that's a very fun team. That's a very fun team. Wow, Swampert double normal. Wow, that's very unexpected. But all right, and they come to Groudon here. Oh, okay. Well, this is only okay, but it is Dragon Tail though, right? So. Which is certainly a lot better than Mud Shot. Mostly because Mud Shot generates energy much faster. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Man, I'm actually, yeah, that did a lot of damage. Actually, no shield. Okay. Well, we're going to see you and your 800 CP bonus. Goodbye. Okay. We'll see whether or not they know. Gonna bait. Okay. I'm not 100% sure this bait here because I'm not sure they're going to shield. They do not. Okay. But that's okay. They end up throwing the move. Probably an ominous win. They undercharge. Gonna be able to get off another grass knot, which is gonna chip. And they have double ground, but this is looking pretty good. No ominous wind makes this matchup a little bit weird, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. Can easily survive 2 draw runs. And the opponent decides to leave the match, realizing that there's not really too much they can do at that point in time. The Shadow Claws were just going to do way too much damage. Okay. Where do you want to see it? Yeah, where do you want to see it? Certainly not on the... So you assume that they're going to have like a lot of Zacian answers in the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Bye birdie. I don't know if Eval tells a bird at all, so maybe an irrelevant comment there. Okay, we have Dialga into Dialga. Looks like the opponent lagged just a little bit. Yeah, definitely ahead. Gonna no shield this almost certainly Iron Head. And gonna throw the Thunder. This is before they get to the Draco, so they probably no shield this, but the Thunder would do more damage, which will allow them to easily win the lead. And they come into... Okay, well, this is interesting double steal team so far. And which honestly makes a lot of sense because there's almost like no fighters in the meta, right? So, oh my goodness! And the opponent decides to leave the match. Okay, wow. Okay, all right, all right. We're gonna have Dialga into Giratina, and they switch out into their own Dialga. Kind of where, yeah, this is a very weird situation. Probably 2 steals in the back. So honestly, I don't think it's worth shielding. And then maybe switch here. They actually Thunder. That's funny. And then Shadow Claw. Oh, gonna Bullet Seed down. I guess because they well, they could potentially made it to move here, but in a pretty good spot because it's probably another steal in the back. Oh, no, it's not a steal in the back. It is a Togekiss. And we're going to throw the Gleam. We'll see how much this does. It does a pretty good amount. Okay, going to throw the... This is kind of a very iffy situation here. Okay, well, you let this go, right? This is still... Especially with no Ominous Win. This is quite a bad situation here. This is a really not good situation. This is gonna call the bait, and then you hope that they call the bait. Though I'm pretty sure they can 2 shield and Shadow Claw down. But let's see. Oh my gosh, they tried to call the bait. Oh my goodness, and that oh man, if only they knew. If they only knew. Wow, that was quite the play. Oh, going against their fellow Pogo Raids competitor. We'll see how they're going to throw in terms of the timing. Okay, gonna let this go. They Rock Slide bait. Oh, very interesting. Let's see. Okay, gonna let this go. The Super Hard doesn't KO though. So gonna let this go. Maybe confident. They must know each other's lines, right? So confident in what's in the back. Wow. Okay, that is quite bad here. This is certainly a crunch. Do you Dragon Pulse and go? Okay, we'll see whether or not this Reshiram shields. Really needs them not to shield. They do end up shielding. Gonna switch out into Tapu here. Wow, this is extremely bad. This is exceptionally bad. I don't think a bait's gonna come here. Yeah, they do overheat, because honestly, the overheat, even the second time around, will probably KO anyways. We'll see whether or not they'll even shield. They do not shield. And then here comes Melmetal. Comes a Rock Slide. Oof. This is looking pretty terrible. Gonna throw after 2 more Bullet Seeds. They don't shield. Wow, this is all sorts of baddie. I don't know what they possibly could beat. Okay, yeah, this is certainly not one of the Pokemon that you can beat. Even if they land the Gleam, it doesn't really matter because it wouldn't KO. And they throw the Ominous Wind. It had to be some sort of miracle. Because, oh my gosh, that is the opposite of a miracle. That is opposite of a miracle. All right, we're going to get the next game. We're going to have Dialga versus Dialga. Where do you want to see it? Right, because Tapu matchup is very weird. This is Iron Head, certainly. I like going for the Thunder. I think this is the correct play in the mirror, especially if you're not intending to shield, because it does do more damage, which should allow you to just barely win the lead. They do come into Giratina, which is this is very not pleasant, especially with no bait move. They do CMP tie. Oh, they Shadow Ball. Okay, well, that's okay. Okay, well, they almost certainly will shield, right? Like, there's no way they don't shield. Gonna have to switch. Wow, this is very bad here. These Shadow Claws are doing so much damage. I don't think you can afford to call the bait, even though they will almost certainly bait in this situation. Okay, this is probably not... Okay, it's probably not a bait. They do bait, okay? Oh, they do come to Lando, but Grass Knot and Dazzling Gleam is not too big a deal. Okay, so gonna have to farm. Okay, or just throw. Hopefully they shield. There's almost no chance they shield, right? Because okay. Oh, this is Ominous Wind. Oof. Okay. I really don't know how you win this game here. There's just no way. There's just no way to win this game, right? Like, oh man, would basically have to. Okay, you're gonna have to go for the Gleam, right? Like, there's no other point here. No, gonna throw the Grass Knot to make the opponent sweat, but this is definitely a GG. Not quite enough. Maybe was hoping that the Giratina would try to farm down the opposing Giratina, then put them into Grass Knot range, which is a reasonable plan, but the opponent played very well. All right, Dialga into Kyogre, and they come into Zacian. Okay, almost certainly close combat. Oh, gonna play rough, okay. That's interesting. Did you end up shielding? Gonna shield this one. We'll see whether or not they close combat this time. Was trying to maybe CMP tie with this. Not really worried about. Okay. They come into Dialga. It's still a very playable game. This Dialga is gonna have to throw. I'm not sure if you shield or not. I think you let this go. I think that's the appropriate play. Unfortunately, I think you have to Dialga mirror. I think you Dialga mirror and then hope that Tapu can clean up in the back. Yeah. They will be able to snarl down, which is they actually water. Okay, this is actually very good. This is actually a very good situation. They do get a waterfall through. It doesn't matter because they are, and the opponent decides to leave because realizing that they need too many moves. I completely forgot that they didn't have a shield. That was a very good game there. All right, we're gonna have Dialga versus Dialga. Completely blanking there. Okay, this is not a best buddy Dialga, which means that there's a Dragon Breath breakpoint, as you can tell by the significant amount of damage this Dialga is doing. Could shield, and then even if they Iron Head bait, then you'll be able to farm down. They do come Kyogre. Okay, interesting. And they must be pretty weak to it in the back. Maybe a Giratina or something. Gonna go with Tapu. And this is quite good. Gonna throw probably right before they get to Blizzard. This is not a Blizzard. They do throw the Thunder at the Tapu. Maybe could have farmed up a little bit more. And they do gonna have to land the Gleam in order to KO this Dialga since it double resists the Grass Knot. And they come to Lando. Wow, okay, this is not very good for the opponent. These Grass Knot, they does resist Mud Shot. Oh man, they actually decide to no shield. I love this play here. You just no shield. Gonna force them to super. The game was over anyways, but force them to superpower or Stone Edge in this case. If they Stone Edge, then you get a little bit more damage in. And then honestly, could just go Tapu, force them to superpower the Tapu or try to farm it down, but they're not going to be able to because the Mud Shots don't do very much damage. Very well played. All right, we have Dialga into Giratina, and they come into Zacian. Gonna throw the Iron Head right away. Okay. Gonna shield and probably gonna look to switch right after because they're doubled up. Oh, very nice. And they're gonna be able to Shadow Claw down, which is very, very useful. And they'll probably mirror. Yeah, they'll mirror. This is the best buddy Giratina, which means that it's unlikely they have a Dialga in the back. So it's probably like Excadrill or something like that in the back. I think you certainly let this go. Or we're going to shield, okay. Drill or Melmetal or Ho-Oh. Okay, well, that is... wow, okay, that is bad. That is bad. That is terrifyingly bad. Maybe not the best timing there. Oh, they're 100. They're gonna definitely Sacred Fire, right? If they have Sacred Fire. So we'll be able to live a Sacred Fire. Yeah, definitely will be able to live a Sacred Fire. And okay, all right. They're gonna have to throw, right? Yeah, they're gonna have to throw. They might, if they undercharge this and try to come out with a move, then they will certainly win. But now they can't win, so it's a really, really nice switch there. Sacking the Tapu to be able to get the Thunder off, and we're gonna say goodbye to Ho-Oh there. All right, I think we have a few more games. Really fun team, obviously exceptional battler, right? There's no denying that fact. Okay, so we'll see what they want to do. Interesting. They didn't. Looks like it went one Dragon Breath over, so it should have been a CMP tied to the Focus Blast. Gonna no shield. They do Side Strike bait. I'm assuming they Shadow Ball now because I don't think they have. Oh, they Side Strike again. Okay, they Side Strike a third time. Okay, then you Shadow Claw down. But they probably have Dialga in the back, right? Double Dragon, maybe? Okay, gonna switch to. Oh my goodness, that is very good. That is a very good situation. Gonna throw the grass knot. This is actually a very, very, very good situation. They actually end up shielding and gonna just take out the Kyogre. Doesn't want to burn any shields, and this is like a Vindazic situation. Just needs to get to the Gleam, and 2 Gleams should be enough if this Tapu could survive the Dragon Breath. Gonna have to shield. But I think the Gleam plus the Shadow Ball should be enough. These are both neutral. Gonna be both neutral moves. Yeah, it should definitely be enough. Actually, gonna let Tapu finish business and gonna shield this for sure. And we're gonna see the Dazzling Gleam take out one of the best Pokemon in all of Master League. A fan favorite, and certainly one that people also dislike intensely as well. So, anyways, thank you very much, Sniper Off, for sending me those battles. Some really exciting battles. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.